What's up, Brown Nation? It's your girl, Renaalise, and I'm back at it again with another video.
Are you a Nicki fan?
What? Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
Pull up in a monster automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a tanga, color of Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma.
So y'all, I know that this is gonna come a shocker because of the way that I look for this video, but today I'm gonna be answering all Q&A questions on becoming a professional makeup artist and just anything you have for me. I went in my group chat on Facebook, so I'm in a whole bunch of different group chats. So I went on Facebook, asked, basically, I'm gonna read the question. So I posted, I said, hey y'all, I'm about to do an MUA Q&A for my channel. Can y'all comment some makeup related questions for me to answer and how to get on related to how to get started in the actual profession? So this is just going to basically be about being a professional makeup artist, challenges that I face, questions about clients, and not really more so on products. A lot of girls did misread the question and ask me a lot of questions about certain products. So that will be the second video I do for my makeup Q&A, which I will probably post within a week or two. If y'all really like this video and y'all want to see the part 2 to that, go on down below and comment that when I answer all y'all questions about products, skincare routines, and all of that stuff. So y'all see him back there. Not they focusing on you. Get me. Do you want to go in the house? Say hi, Raw Nation. He's huge. You see, he's taller than me as I'm sitting down. It is blazing out here right now, and I don't know if they are like hot because Shade is out here. I don't know if he wants to go in the house. Oh, you want to go in the house? Look at Shadow. Shadow just is right there by the window. I don't know if y'all saw her. But okay, y'all, so let's get into this. It is really hot. I'm probably finna back up and get in the shade a little bit. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see me really good. I put the phone in the shade so don't overheat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. A lot of girls answered. So the first question is, how did you get started being a makeup artist? So I've always been into beauty since a child. I've always liked to, okay, I'm gonna let you go because your crying is gonna disrupt my video. So I've always been into makeup ever since I was a little girl. Both of my aunts, I have two aunts on my dad's side, my aunt Keisha, and then my mom's side, my aunt Tu. They both were like the same when it came to me, mainly because like, I don't know, I was always with both of them. So they would always do my hair, always do this, kept me together. My dad had a big part in it too because he always made sure my hair was done, always made sure my nails was done, always made sure I had on the freshest shoes. Like my dad took care of me as far as maintenance. Like my dad's a real big on like hygiene and maintenance. So that played a huge part in it for me. You want to go in the house too? Come on. No, Paulo, go stay in. Go ahead, Stinky. Go ahead, Stinky. Stop, Paulo. So now we by ourselves. But yeah, so I would say my family, and then like, so I had this scare. I'm gonna post a picture, and this is no shade to the artist or whatever. I just think she just didn't know how to do black people makeup. I was on homecoming court when I was in high school, and I needed to get my makeup done professionally because if I win, baby, the picture's gonna be snatched. So I went and got my makeup done at Sephora, and I hated it, y'all. I looked casket ready. I looked so gray. It was like the gray scale was on 10, and I just hated it. So after that, I only let my aunt Keisha do my makeup because she was like really into actually doing faces. My other aunt, she wasn't into doing faces. She was more into like the hair, like in like the products, but she wasn't like doing faces. But my aunt Keisha, she would do faces, and I would just only let her do my makeup. I wouldn't let nobody else do my makeup but my auntie Keisha because she knew my face. We look alike. She did. She had everything down pat. Once I went away to college, I was like, I'm not letting nobody do my makeup because I was traumatized from when that lady did my makeup. And my auntie wasn't there because I went to school in Alabama. So I'm like, what am I finna do? So I started doing makeup, and I've been hooked ever since. And I was doing my friend's makeup when I was in high school because my auntie was doing my makeup. I started to like it then, but I wasn't as good as my aunt. So I was doing it on myself and like my friend group, and they used to let me practice on them all the time. But I really started once I got to college. What's the easiest look to do for a beginner? I would say the easiest look to do for a beginner is like a natural light brown eyeshadow, not light brown, but like a smoky brown eyeshadow all over the lid. You can use a bronzer, and just like I'm gonna do a routine for that because I feel like that kind of goes into the part 2 question. So I'm gonna do a beginner makeup tutorial and then see if y'all like that. What is the best way to bring in clientele for your business? To promote, the best way that I've noticed is word of mouth and having your own makeup done. When I worked in the clubs and I was have my own makeup done, I was a bottle girl. I would have my own makeup done, and women would always ask me like, who did your makeup for work? Who did this? And I'll say me, and I always kept business cards with me. So having your makeup done is definitely a step, because if you're snatching, you look good, people are going to compliment you. Even if they say, oh, your makeup's so pretty, and they don't ask who do it, say, oh, thank you, I did it, I do makeup, here's a business card if you ever want to come see me. That's the best way, having your makeup done. And also, again, word of mouth, doing people's makeup. Sometimes you may have to do a free face, but if you do somebody that has a lot of followers, free face, or a really pretty girl who has get her a free face, and everybody asking her who did it, they're gonna come to you because they want to look like her. So I feel like that is really the easiest way to bring in clientele. The next question is, how do you make your makeup look different from other MUAs, and what is your favorite look to do? I would say I don't know, how do I make it look different? It's not a really way like how I make it look different. I just naturally do my makeup differently. I specialize in natural glams. If you're in Houston and you like natural makeup artists, you definitely would want to come sit in my chair. I specialize in natural glams because I've always felt that I was beautiful on the outside, so I never felt the need to change any of my features. So me doing my makeup like that, it kind of made me stick to just enhancement, not changing, because there are makeup artists that would change how you look, and nothing is wrong with that. That's just the difference between us as makeup artists, which is good, which makes it easier for everybody to eat. So I personally just personally do natural makeup. Like, you're gonna look like you have on makeup, you're gonna look snatched, but you're gonna look like yourself. That's for me. My favorite look to do on people is very natural, soft glam with color on either in the crease in the corner, or just a little color under the color somewhere. Either a color on the lid, color under the waterline, or color in the corner, but very soft glam. I'll post a picture right here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is kind of like my favorite looks to do as a makeup artist. The next one. Okay, another girl asks how to get started in a new country where you don't know anyone. Could you give some tips like how to find a job and clients for freelancing? So I've never moved to a new country to do makeup, but I've moved to multiple different cities to do makeup, and starting over is very hard. My hardest city yet is Houston. I'm originally from Chicago, so it really isn't hard for me to get clientele there because people know me for beauty. So when they come to me, they trust me. You know, my mom's friends, my aunt's friends, my cousin's friends, my cousins. I have like a plethora of people I could do that trust me to do beauty because that is what I'm known for back home. But moving to Tennessee, it was a little hard for me, but not too much, because I tapped into fashion shows. I was a fashion show MUA in Tennessee, which always brought me clients because there are so many different faces to do in that one fashion show, and it would be for more than one day. So it was cool, and it was a little bit easier then, which helped me build up my portfolio faster. So that was okay. And then for me moving to Houston, it's been hard because it is a little oversaturated, but that goes back into standing out on your own. When you specialize in stuff, you have certain people. I've noticed that I get more mature clients that want to look like themselves, that don't wear makeup too much, that has a little event or whatever, and they want to look like something. They don't want to change how they look, but they want to look like something. I could say the tips that I could give is to basically put yourself out there. Join these Facebook groups. Walk around, pass out your business cards. Go to local beauty shops near you, and go into there and introduce yourself. Find your target audience. See what type of makeup you want to do and what kind of prices you have, and see who's going to pay for this. Who's going to want their face to look like this? What type of girls or what type of men want to look like this, and target those people. Find those people. Just basically put yourself out there. That's the best way that I can, the best tip I can give you advice wise is to don't get discouraged. It's not easy. Being a business owner and a freelancer is not easy. It's never been easy, especially when you're coming out from the bottom and you're starting up and building your own self with no one else around you to push you and all that. Stay confident and stay determined and stay on your grind, because it is hard, and just keep believing in yourself no matter how slow you get and no matter how hard it gets. What inspired me to start doing makeup? I would just say, I already told y'all how I started, but what inspired me to like make it a thing is because I actually truly enjoy doing makeup. It really makes me feel so good. And even sometimes when I don't make money from it, like if I do model appointments, of course I'll be like, dang, I wish I would have made some money from that appointment. But it just genuinely makes me feel good. Like I feel good when I do makeup. I feel good when I see like what I've actually created. Like, damn, I did that. Like that makes me feel so good. Like, and then when your client either is about to cry after you finish, or they're like, oh my goodness, they so in awe, it just does something to my spirit, and it just really makes me happy. And that, once I got that feeling after like doing my friends or like seeing them get cute and post their pictures and be more confident about themselves, that really made me like, I'm really gonna take this and run with it. Like, this is gonna be my career, this is gonna be my profession. It really inspired me to do that, just seeing how happy I make other people and seeing that I made something from scratch and it actually made a difference in my life or somebody else's. So that was my biggest inspiration, and it kept me locked in, and it kept me going. What are the ups and downs of my profession? The ups and downs is for me right now personally is just locking in clientele consistently, and just having the energy to constantly promote. Promoting is so draining because you are constantly saying the same stuff, constantly posting the same thing, constantly reaching out to sometimes the same people, and they don't see the point of booking with you, and then trying to find your clientele, find your target audience. That has been like one of the hardest things for me. The ups to it is when you be like, you're done and you see how happy you made somebody, and then they be like, you know what, I'm gonna book again tomorrow. That make you feel so good, and that make you be like, yeah, I gotta keep going. Like, it's those little perks, them little wins, the small things that make you be like, damn, yeah, this is for me. The real upside to it is meeting people and networking, and because I meet people and I'm like, oh, you a realtor? Oh, cool, let's lock in. Oh, you a veterinarian? Oh, cool, I got pets. Oh, you work at a news anchor? You're a news anchor? Or you do special events? Okay, well, let's lock in. Let's have a deal. When I have clients that throw events, and what the hell is that? I don't know what the hell that was. When I have clients that have events, and they could get their makeup done, I can send them to you. Or when you have people that have events and need a makeup artist, you send them to me. Like, you get more money. You get more bang for your buck. You get perks, like people pay you to travel to come do their makeup with them on their vacation. Like, you can get booked as a makeup artist to do makeup for somebody on their vacation, their destination wedding, their anniversary, their whatever, their birthday. Like, if they got the buck and they like you, they'll pay for it because they want to look good the whole time. Now you have a free vacation. Like, it's so many perks to being a makeup artist. Like, you doing celebrity weddings, you being in celebrity events, you getting credited by actors and actresses. You know, you're being brought into different people's worlds, like, just by doing makeup. Now I'm in the world of an actress, I'm in the world of a judge, I'm in the world of a lawyer, I'm in the world of a housewife. Like, it's fun. Like, you just learn so much about people that You know, sometimes you sitting there and they be telling they tea, they tell their business, baby, you get a free TV show with it, like, you know. So that is one of the biggest ups for me. I really like that. And I'm a networking queen, honey. Like, I network, so that is something that like really just tops it off for me. Let's see. I don't know if I have any other questions. Because how long is this video? Ooh, it's a fly. I don't want the video to be too long. This tea, I should have put some ice in it and make it colder. I put pineapples, blueberries, and then it's green tea. It's so good. I think that's it. I guess I'll just tell y'all like my journey being a makeup artist currently, and then I'll close out the video. I would say being a makeup artist for me right now has been such a blessing and such a stressor, because my skill is changing and my skill is enhancing. So a lot of my clients that have been with me and that are reoccurring, they still book with me, but my prices are increasing. So it's kind of like a little bittersweet, like, dang, I'm gonna leave some of them behind because I'm out of their price range now. When I was charging $50, $60, now I'm hitting $100, $120. It's kind of like, dang, I love my loyal clients. And I've been thinking about doing something for them, and just like making sure that I keep them around, because you have to appreciate the people that was with you when nobody was with you. The people that saw your craft and believed in it and paid you that dollar with no hesitation. You have to remember those people, because without them people, you would have not elevated. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a thing that I've been thinking about, like my loyal clients. And I really care about them. We have a bond. I've been to their homes, met their people, because I've been around so much. I had an issue with a client and she was like worried about the price, and I was just like, girl, I've met your whole family. Like, you know that I'm worth the money. And sometimes they don't think it, but you know, it like, again, it's just bittersweet. Like, thanks for being on the journey, appreciate you, but everybody not supposed to come with you, and that's kind of been a thing for me. Trying to figure that out. And then also, another struggle that I've been having is kind of like trying to see what lane I want to stay in, because I do influencer. I consider myself an influencer. So I don't know if I want to move into that lane of influencer makeup or be an influencer makeup artist, or do I want to stay to the locals? I feel like and I say that because of the pricing. So when you do influencer makeup, it's more high end because they have the money for it, and they come with a lot of like requirements. So if you do influencer makeup, you already set your prices for them because it's already going to be a lot, and now you're stuck with that. That's the price they pay and you're done. But then you have your local people that don't require all of that, and they don't want to pay that much. So that's kind of been a struggle for me. And I want to say that's it. I've been getting so good. I'm gonna post some pictures. Boom, right there. I've been getting so good with doing makeup, y'all. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so like just in awe, just because I'm like, I'm really growing, I'm really elevating, and it's really beautiful for me to notice it, for me to see. Yeah, and it's kind of like I'm growing, and I'm noticing it. Okay, my phone had ran out of storage, so I hope the view didn't change too much. But yeah, so I don't know what I was talking about. So I was talking about how it's beautiful to see myself. Yeah, I think it's dope, and I encourage everybody who's in like starting this journey to just really pay attention to yourself as an artist, and don't really go off of anybody else. I had a mentor. Okay, I'll say I will answer a question that I kind of have for myself. My thing was trying to figure out how to get help from another established makeup artist without changing my technique and my method. I had a friend who's a really good makeup artist here in Houston. We hung out all the time. We was actually real friends. And she would want me to come learn her methods to do makeup. And I really wasn't sure how to tell her I didn't want to learn her methods without seeming negative. And I never figured out how to do it. So I just never said anything whenever she would ask me to come learn her methods. And then it got to a point where she was like, kind of like trying to down me because I didn't want to learn her methods, and saying like that was a reason that I wasn't, not saying that she was saying that was a reason I wasn't getting nowhere, but she was kind of using that against me like a jab, like, well, you were supposed to come learn my methods and you're not. I thought you were somebody that was a hustler, and I've asked you to come learn my methods multiple times and you haven't. So I want somebody a friend that is a hustler and all this stuff. And it just pissed me off so bad, y'all. Like, we just not cool no more. And it's no bad blood. She's a great makeup artist, but I don't want to learn nobody else's method. As a creative and an artist, I have to have my own way to express myself. Makeup is how I express myself. When I'm mad, I want to go do makeup. Like, that is literally how I feel. When I'm sad or upset, if I get a booking, I just know that God is on my side. That's literally how I feel. When I'm sad and somebody be like, can you do my makeup? That is literally just a sign like God is real, because God knows how much I love being a makeup artist. You bitch. God knows how much I love being a makeup artist. So when I get a booking and when I'm in a bad space or a bad place, I literally start praying after that, because that just shows me that nobody knows what's in here. So the fact that happens, that's God telling me that I'm listening to you, baby. I'm here. So I don't want to learn how to do nobody else's. I don't want to learn how nobody else does their makeup. I want to learn my way, but better. I want to get better for myself. And the mentor that I got, her name is Beauty Bria. This is her IG handle. She's a fire makeup artist. I love all of her looks. The girlies love her. The baddies love her. She's a really dope makeup artist. She is my mentor. I consider her my mentor. And she literally let me do my makeup. She did a one-on-one with me and let me do my makeup on my client, and literally just taught me how to do it better. And I went from this to this just because she let me learn my method. Because I know in my mind what I want it to look like, but how do I get there was the problem I was having. And she literally just killed all of that for me, and she did a good job. She was real easy, wasn't breathing down my back, wasn't too much. Literally just let me be me, but helped me be me. And that meant a lot to me. And so when people do stuff like when I got to that space and she was able to help me, that was how I answered my question. Like, you just need a little guidance. I don't need to change how I do makeup. I just need a little guidance, a little leeway, somebody that see what I want to do and know how I could be better. And I don't want nobody to change me. So that was the biggest thing I was struggling with. So I would say, if you're a good makeup artist and you just want to elevate your skill, find someone that will help you elevate. Don't find anybody that will help you change how you do makeup. Like, I was going to a master class for Olivia Song. All the girlies know Olivia Song is top notch when it comes to makeup. She's also here in Houston. So I was going to her makeup class. It was $850, I think, or something like that. And Nick was the model. Nick is my favorite YouTuber. So I'm like, yes, I have to go. But then when I realized that the class was me sitting there watching her do makeup, I'm like, I'm not paying for that. I wanted my own models. I was going to bring my best friend, literally, she was coming, and I was going to do her makeup. Because I need to learn how to enhance my skill, not your skill. I don't want to learn your skill. I want to enhance my skill. And a lot of people don't understand that as creators, that you want to enhance your skill. You want to be better. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't want to be like the other makeup artists. I want to be, because I have the potential to be one of the best. I have the potential to be one of the ones. So I'm going to enhance my skill because I can do that. But you just have to find your makeup friends that are for you. And I'm going to put a few of the Facebook group links down below that I'm in for makeup artists. I love my Facebook girlies. I love my Facebook makeup girlies. I love my Facebook makeup girlies. So if y'all are any of the groups I'm in, hey y'all, love y'all. Thanks for helping me with the questions. Appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm going to close out this video. Hold on, Kristen. I'm going to close out today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And thank you for everybody who sent me questions and who commented. Y'all don't understand when y'all just leave little comments and answer questions that I have like for Q&As and give me ideas. That means so much to me, because it's like you don't have to do that, but the fact that y'all do, you help me become a better content creator, and I love that so much. So I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for y'all, and bye.